Right now, I am out on my porch and the air is really dry. And the baby is talking in my bedroom and my window's open so I can hear her. There's a really nice breeze and I'm just getting some work done, some paperwork done. My phone right now is actually holding down the paperwork because there's just enough breeze to lift the papers up. So, we're doing work today on some of our vehicles, and, we're having like a maintenance day, even though every day around here is pretty much a maintenance day. But it's quiet, and I hear the horses across the street, and my toes are almost cold from the dry breeze, but it's refreshing, because the humidity's been setting in around here. So it's nice to have a little bit of a change in the air. And at this very moment in time, those are the things that I'm grateful for. And I think that in the mindset that I have been in lately, knowing what I'm thankful for in the moment is very important. With anxiety and when you're battling depression, it's hard to be grateful for anything. And I know that everybody's like, oh, great gratitude journal, and it's thrown in your face all the time. And it's true. Every single night before I go to bed, I write down all the things that I'm grateful for in my day. Or if I don't write for a few days, I write what I'm grateful for in those days. But have you ever been grateful in the moment? Have you ever, I know you stop and think, oh, I was grateful for this and this and this. But have you ever stopped in a moment where you're doing things and said, today I'm grateful. Right now, this is what I'm grateful for. All those things I just said are all the things right now that I'm grateful for. Oh, one more thing. I'm grateful that the nasal spray has worked so my nose isn't running. My homework for you, this is going to be a quick one because my husband's on his way home from getting tires mounted at the local tire shop. My homework for you is to carry a little notebook and throughout your day, consciously stop yourself and think about what you're grateful for right then. Maybe you're having lunch with a friend, or, you just had lunch with a friend if you don't want to pull a notebook out in front of people. Maybe something really good just happened to you at work. Maybe, your kid, you got a notice from your kid's school and it was something great that your kid did. Take a little pocket-sized notebook, and to all of us crafters, make yourself something nice and start carrying it around. And I'm going to do that too. I am going to take something and I'm going to keep it with me in my purse. And throughout the day, I'm going to stop and I'm going to think of the things that I'm grateful for at that moment. And then later on, if you want to, put them in your journal or make that a separate journal, I know that a lot of people make gratitude journals, and that's great. And if you do that, that's great. But I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about what you're grateful for right now. Right this very minute in time. I think that it's important to stop yourself, especially if you're busy, and especially if you're in like a stressful place. Because I understand that not everybody can stop and write things down when you have deadlines and you're figuring things out. But make a mental note. Stop what you're doing and make a mental note and say, hey, you know what? Man, today is nuts. And today is such a Monday. And today just sucks. But right now, I'm really grateful that when I get home, I got a good roast in the crock pot and it's going to be ready for me to eat, and I'm not going to have to lift a finger. Or, I am grateful that tonight my husband's taking me out to dinner. Or, I'm going to have some time to myself, or whatever, however you feel at that moment. And maybe it'll brighten your day. And I want to know if it does. and the crew is back. So that is your homework. Ta-ta for now.